Hey, you guys. Um, hey, Lynn. Hey, Fancy Pants, baby mama number two. Hey, Nada Nada, Noelle, Mickey, Marion. Hey, you guys. So I'm gonna give a couple more seconds or minutes for people to join the live because I don't want to get into conversation and people are just joining in. Yes, you guys, don't forget to like the live before you guys come in here. Hey, Latasha, sweetheart. Um, oh, Mel, you're at the doctor. Sheesh, that's where I'm at. It's almost 10 o'clock at night, so you must be far. But yes, make sure you definitely catch the replay. All right, you guys. So I'm cooking, y'all. I'm getting my haze out now. Noah, what are you cooking? Yeah, y'all. Make sure you guys hit that like button, like I said. Um, I was really debating whether or not to even go live because y'all, this whole live situation has just become so repetitive and it's just like, it's the same old with the pregnancy thing and the men and Gerard and Nisha and it's all been so repetitive and honestly I myself am tired of talking about it, but and it was just so much spilled this weekend that it's just hard to really cover it all and it's just like how do you even cover every single thing. I'm not going to be live long tonight, you guys. I'm just going to try to go from start, um kind of, and for the people who have just found my channel and haven't really watched her before. um I know there's some people in here that's watched her for years, so that's kind of all hip to all the drama that's surrounded her for literally years. At this point, we know Olivia is delusional and needs to seek therapy ASAP. Yeah, and that's just she's not gonna do therapy. She's made it clear time and time again, from what I've heard, when people tell her she needs therapy and this and that, she said she's not doing it. So that's she's not. Um, Girl, she was on coke. Yeah, she was either drunk or high or both or whatever, but she was definitely something last night. Hey, Rummy. Cameron, she is never gonna change. Yeah, yeah. It's just it's she she needs to be committed ASAP. Yeah, yeah. It's just we all knew the weekend wasn't gonna end without some BS. Oh yeah, no, as soon as we all knew that Gerard was coming down to um as soon as we all knew Gerard was coming down to get the kids this weekend, and especially he was staying in Florida, he wasn't, taking the kids back to Texas. I definitely knew something was going to go down. Because she's obsessed, so she's gonna make it a priority. She and everybody said she knew that he was coming before he even came, before she even had said that he was coming down, and she, I'm sure, masterminded a lot of things that she was gonna do before he even came down. But did you catch her live today? I didn't watch. Yeah, I caught her live today, and yet again, y'all, it was just the same, even to the point now to where she's literally planning out baby showers, and um she didn't speak anything of her engagement today, which I thought that was weird. You're just engaged. I thought she would come on here and say something, but um Yellow Beach with Olivia, I really think she's trying to coerce them kids into saying negative things about their dad and his girl. That's abuse. Well, Cameron, I mean, at this point, I really don't believe anything that she said about the kids unless I see it physically come out of them kids' mouths and Christian says that Nisha did hit him in the back of the head with a book. I really just don't believe that. And she's never gonna come on here and actually put the kids on video and actually have them say what was done to them, because I mean obviously when a kid's being coached to just say things just to say things, and so you could tell somebody is playing a part and telling them to say that. So she knows, if she were to get on here and she were to say, Christian, tell them, she did hit you in the back of the head with a book, she knows that Robin is not going to say that. um Or did Olivia do like I predicted and started drama to avoid talking about the Phantom? Well, it is weird that all this fell on a weekend right before Monday when she was supposed to get the doctor's appointment done. And honestly though, Noelle, I think I don't know. What I'm really finding it funny, and how I know that she's eventually gonna, it may not be this week, it may not be next week, but at some point, if y'all have peeped when she talks, when somebody asks her about the baby's gender, she, just like today in her live, somebody asked her, I think, how the doctor's appointment went, or no, somebody brought up something about the gender reveal, and she said that she already has the baby's gender. I think she's basically tried to say that Stella or Raquel has the gender of the baby, but then she hurried right back up after that and she said that, what did she say? She said, "Yeah, but I still got to find out about these results though." And every time somebody asked her about the gender reveal or the gender of the baby, she keeps saying that, "Well, I still got to figure out, what's going on with the test and all that." And I'm thinking, what tests are you getting to where you have to wait a whole week to figure out what is wrong with the baby? Like, what possibly, y'all, from what I've seen, shows, episodes, whatever. Um, hey Risa, wow, you finally caught a live. I have not seen you make any of the lives yet, but thank you for making it. And um Liv is full of lies. This is her new check. She will go bankrupt. Watch on my view. Period. Or Jack Jazz. Yeah, like, no, if you peep that, like when she speaks on the gender of the baby, she always keeps going back to this test thing. And I don't know if she did I don't know if she ended up starting all this stuff just so she didn't have to speak on the baby. I mean, she really has not spoken on the baby anyway. We haven't seen any more ultrasounds. Um, we haven't seen, anything else. She hasn't bought anything for the baby. She hasn't spoke on buying this house that she supposedly said that she was gonna buy for before the baby comes. She hasn't spoke on any kicks or any of that yet. I mean, and I would think at 20, 21 weeks, definitely. If you're not feeling full on kicks, you're definitely feeling flutters down there. You feel something. Definitely at 21 weeks, especially this is your fourth child. She definitely, and she has not mentioned anything about that. And y'all, I mean, I'm sitting here talking all this other stuff, but just the simple fact that she came on live drunk or high, I mean, last night, it obviously, it all goes together. Clearly she's not pregnant, and y'all, I want you to come back to this live and comment below when she finally does come on here, which, like I said, it may not be this week, it may not be next week. Um, um, she's refused to not speak on her paying for that car note for months. Well, she didn't address the car note, and I noticed she didn't address the child support thing. I mean, not the child support, the CPS case neither. She didn't address the whole thing about Nisha saying that she called CPS to the house. I did not hear I didn't hear her speak on it. Like I said, I mean, she's only gonna want to address the stuff that goes in her favor, that she could say, "Oh, well, this, that's why, and this is why." But we know, we know what it really is, and like people said, Zolo came there, and probably when Zolo came, she was so busy trying to take him to the studio every week, and they were getting their tattoos and they were eating out, and he was doing, and probably bills went up because he was there all day. He didn't have no job. I mean, he did, but from what I seen, the man was always home, and bills ran up. And like Gerard said, the car payment was what, 75 days late, he said. Let me read some of the comments. That was a coke rage last night. Well, Marion, I don't know if it was a coke rage. I mean, for me personally, she had the kids there last night, so if anything, she was doing something. I think for sure she was drunk. I mean, we've seen Liv come on here drunk multiple times. I mean, what really was the dead giveaway was her eyes. I mean, it's like I said, y'all, like I said in my videos today, when somebody's drunk, especially her. How many times have we seen her come on here and she's drunk, carrying on, probably hearing all that food digest. She definitely looked under the influence. Sierra Research, definitely. Love the channel. You are always on point. This chick is so sad. I can't understand how her subbies can really condone her actions. She will never stop until karma bites her. Oh yeah, Regina. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you love the channel. But yeah, that sounds about right. Hey Dovely. Shannon, I'm scared for Gerard. Yeah. I mean, like I said, it could be made, it could all be made easy for him if they simply just, can't open it. If they simply just get somebody in the middle of them, and just make it to where they can no longer see each other when he's dropping the kids off. Make it to where he can no longer be she can no longer answer the phone calls when he's calling the kids. Her mom's always there anyway, and he seems to halfway get along with Stella. So I don't know why Stella hasn't been the one that's doing all that anyway. At the end of the day, Liv's gonna make any excuse so she could go and be involved with him and call him and have to see him when she drops the kids off, because obviously y'all know she does still want him, but her eyes were pure evil. Oh, Fancy Pants, yeah, they were, definitely they were. What about the doctor's appointment that she got today? Because today is Monday. Yeah, like I said, Lisa, she apparently went to the doctor's appointment today From what I seen when she was on her live this morning, the background was the same place that she supposedly went to the first time for the doctor. So she definitely went today, whether it was for, something else, obviously, that she's going for. It's not pregnancy, but she definitely went. But like she had said, she, has to wait for a week to get the results back. I don't know what would take a week. Like I said, if there's something wrong with the baby, y'all know, they check right there. They don't they wouldn't wait a whole week, especially, the baby's 21 weeks. She would probably, what, 22 weeks now, 23, I don't know. She had the same look she had when she went off on Chrissy weeks ago. She was drunk. Nicole, yeah, definitely. Did y'all hear that she called CPS on his girlfriend? Yeah. Shannon, yeah. She didn't speak on that, and she's not going to speak on that because she knows that's what she did. She called them people up, and she sent them to his house because she literally had the intention that she did not want Nisha to come out with Gerard. So she went as far as to do that. I mean, that's so pathetic and crazy, but wow. Um she's gonna act like something happens to the baby. That baby doesn't exist, yeah. Basically, yep. Yeah. If he cuts Liv off, mark my words, she will lose it. Oh yeah, Shannon. She's gonna make any type way for that man, for her to still have to call him, for her to still have to be the one to actually go in person and drop the kids off. Y'all, I really don't, lady. Hey, Lady B. Um, how many dads are gonna fly somewhere to see their kids for a weekend, and she is trying to make it so hard on him, and that's sad for her because he's actually trying to just be a dad. Yeah, y'all. How much could that car payment possibly be, though? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I know on the truck, she said she had $500 payments on that. So, and she said she was still paying on that. So I don't know. I mean, and then as far as for the Mercedes, I mean, she got that when her and Gerard were earlier in the relationship. So I don't know how she could still be having payments on it to where she was still paying on it, and she got it repoed, and it's 2021. I don't know. She probably has diabetes. Yeah, Shannon, it's a possibility. I'm worried for the children. Liv is bitter and evil. Would she do anything to hurt Gerard? Yeah. Um, I'm in the bushes because I'm folding clothes and listening. Hey, Taylor, baby. Hey, Kels. Yet again, you have me cracking up today with that whole thing you do over there. I know, like I said, I know. Uh, my live is not nowhere near like Kel's, because Kel's be going off in her stuff, doing live to the T. Y'all, I don't even have the energy to be doing all that with that girl. I really don't even have the energy right now to be talking about her, because y'all, it's been so repetitive. And I rumor is the payments are 650 a month, but that's crazy for a 2005. Unless her credit is like shot to all hell. I mean, yeah, I don't know. And I never ever in my right mind will be paying 650 for a 2005, let alone be paying 650 for a 2021. No, 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 no. Um I don't understand why Gerard just lets her get away with making false accusations like assault on him. Can his lawyer send her a cease and desist or a gag order on her? Well, like people were saying, I mean, his lawyer must be asked because, like people said, he should have got the case done with her and got divorced from her before he decided to open up a case with the kids. I know in his live last night, he said that the reason why he hasn't been able um to divorce her yet is because he still has a case open with the kids, which that makes no sense to me. Um, Gerard plays it smart though, because she's waiting for him to lose it and snap. I mean, even if He definitely plays the smart, especially for the kids' sake. I mean, it's all played in his favor the way he's been, he's been with his one woman for since they've left each other. I mean, managed to live in the same place, keep the same job. I mean, Liv has done her YouTube things, but on her side, it's not looking good. I mean, all the men that she's brought in there, the drugs that she's been accused of using, the CPS cases that she's been caught on her in the past, whether it was from a YouTube person or not, it's still on the record. Um, the court documents are public record. I have them. Yeah, y'all, I haven't even had any energy to go on and look at it, but I do know that all that stuff is all public records. Um, they handle child custody during the divorce. That's how it goes. I know firsthand. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it makes sense to get the kids handled before you decide to do something like that. But I honestly think once Gerard finally divorces fully, I think that'll definitely send her over the edge too. I mean, she's still to this day calling this girl a side chick just because she's still married to him. At the end of the day, you're not with him. He's with homegirl now. So you can claim side chick this and side chick that because you have a paper that's saying you have his last name. But once that's gone and done, within the month or two, you have no ties to him. So she's no longer this side chick that you keep claiming, and she keeps speaking on this because he went to Texas and had sex with her for so and so amount of time. And she's one of those type females, they love to have the one up that they she had sex with a man, but at the end of the day he had sex with you once again, and he still went back to Nisha. Whether you can say that he went back for a place to stay, but you had a place too. So if you had a place, I mean, you had a place, you had you two making your own money, and his kids were there in the place. So I don't understand why what he everything Brennan said was true. It's in the court papers. Liv ran and made that and and made him have to keep refiling. I feel so bad for Gerard Idell. Y'all, it's like I do feel bad for him, but I also know that he's over there being petty too. Um, you know, I know he has Nisha, and at the end of the day, I know realistically, he doesn't want Liv. Like I said, y'all, if he really wanted that girl, he'd have made sure that he found some excuse for Nisha to stay home, and he'd have went down there and he'd have tried to, have sex with Liv and all that. But I don't think no, I don't think he wants her. I think he's definitely, gonna get this divorce and get this all wrapped up to where, I definitely think that. But the going on the live and talking like that, like I said, y'all, it's nowhere near taking up for Liv, and it's none of that. But I just think for being a man, just off of just that, some of the things, like, it just, that's basically just going right on her level. You claim that she comes on here and, talks her stuff, and she talks all the business and says this and that. Like I said, y'all, I understand that, as much as Liv talks, he probably should have said every damn thing and sat for hours and probably said every damn thing about her. But it don't make him look any better that he's out there doing the same thing. If not, he be telling even worser things that, Liv comes on here and tries to say about him, because he be really telling it all. Um, we get the real tea of what's really been going on when Gerard comes on here and speaks. But that's because obviously she's not gonna want to come on here and talk bad about herself. So, it's just, I just don't understand though. If you loved him so much like you say you do, then how is it so easy for you to go out to Houston for 1 week and fall in love with another man and have sex with another man, and even to go as far as in she got pregnant by that man, Maurice. I swore that was the man that she ended up getting pregnant by, and that's why, when Gerard came back, And wasn't that the dude that she had up in her apartment and she was cooking dinner for him and he had to sneak out the back door? I could have sworn that that whole thing went down with Maurice. So if that did go down and you love this man and you're fighting so hard to try to keep him and save a marriage, why was it so easy for you to go up to a week in Houston and fall in love with another man? And then not only that, but few months after, they're both already sleeping and being with other people. And even during the whole, my bad, y'all. Solo wasn't the only one who told Gerard to get custody of the kids for their safety. Brandon also testified on Gerard's behalf. I didn't see that. Um, did Robin go with her dad, or did Tuna keep her from going? Um, I think she willingly went. I mean, girl, she went missing for 3 days on Gerard. Yeah, I mean, went 3 whole days missing on those kids and him because she was laid up with another man, and supposedly that was the man who she got that stuff all caught up in her mouth, or she had something going on with her mouth because she was out here sucking, every other dude out here. But I've been with my man for almost 10 years. And if you so called claim that you love a man like you say you do, I'm sorry, no woman can just get up and just go have sex with the next dude tomorrow, and then just go back and try to say, "Oh, I love." No, it doesn't work that way. And I truly think that that's one of the reasons why Gerard doesn't want her. No man is gonna want a female that can just up and go fuck somebody so easy and then come back and then try to I don't know. I just she's basically like a dude in that way. Like that's that's a very masculine, like that's no. And at that's your kid's father. That's not, your little boyfriend that you're just, that's the father of your kids, her husband. So um um Liv's laughing that she brought Draw's credit down for not paying on the Mercedes was disgusting. Did she? I didn't see that part. I don't believe no abuse happened, especially at a police station. If it's true, why didn't they press charges? We know she would have. And that's another thing too. Like if you say that a man is, those for I know for a fact most likely were all men cops that were sitting outside the police station. If these cops were literally sitting outside of the police station and they were looking, or let's just even say that they had, the cameras, y'all were in front of the cameras, how would they support a man before they support a how would they support a man if they just seen the man smack a woman right in her face with the stuff? I don't think that no. um I think Gerard was I think Gerard was abusive, but that's because he saw her as a weak. I think she wasn't. Men like women who take really good care of themselves. Yeah. Yeah, she stopped making payments after Gerard got the kids for the summer to ruin his credit. Oh yeah, and that's something that that she would do just to get back at him because she's so bitter. And at the end of the day, I don't she talks so down on Gerard and this and that, but at the end of the day, if he was so bad of a person, like she says that he was, and he wasn't, he didn't do nothing, and she had to take care of stuff most of the time and this and that, then why were you using his credit to get a car for yourself? Why didn't you just have that for yourself? Um, and the fact that this girl keeps thinking that this man is just gonna get, and then she's had all her relationships play out on social media. She's had these men expose her. I mean, y'all remember when she even came on live and she was acting, or she did give Zolo head on live or whatever. It's just like, and then you want this man to sit here and be at your door begging to fuck every day. I just don't get that. I really don't. It's just, she claims, and that's the thing, like, you can't say all these things, and even if he is a cheater, okay, well, if he's a cheater as bad as you say he is, then having the why did you end up having two more kids after you got pregnant with Robin, and you know that he was cheating on you while you were pregnant with Robin? Why did you continue to have kids with the man? It's just like there's a lot of things that just don't add up, and that's why she may think that everybody's on Gerard's side, but at the end of the day, I mean, we've seen so much of Liv's lies, and when you add all her stuff up, it comes out to it's lies. But just imagine how she does the kids. Yeah, and she gives me that type to where, if since they like Nisha, she'll come home and treat one child a certain type way, or do little petty stuff because, they enjoyed their time more over there than they were there. I mean, she just gives me that vibe. And y'all know, look, Gerard is smart. He's doing what looks good to the courts. Her antics are what's gonna get her kids taken away from her. Oh yeah, and that's exactly what I said. I mean, this is all playing out more so in Gerard's favor than it is hers. And she thinks that she's on here, little does she know that when the courts add it all up, and, they don't really care about, oh, because you're their mother, because, you're just, oh, because you birthed them. At the end of the day, they look at what's the best interest of the kids. Have you ever seen that Lifetime movie? Um, It's a real old Lifetime movie, but I love that movie. I just randomly thought that. Um I think it was with I don't think it was with Farrah Fawcett. It might have been. But yeah, it's just, um yeah, yep. You heard Gerard said she hung up the phone because I said, because Ryan said that she missed Nisha. And that's exactly why I was saying that. Because if y'all remember in Gerard's live, he mentioned, that the kids basically have a 10-minute time limit to talk to him. And when the kids ask about Nisha, they talk about they want to go over his house. She goes and she hangs up the phone, which I can understand being upset about the Nisha part. But at the end of the day, if your kids, want to go over their dad's house, why are you, because y'all, when Gerard left after what, when she got that new house and she was in there for the little, 2 3 months that she was in there, when he left the kids, y'all, she came on here and she got on live every day, and she aired out this man and talked about how he didn't want to see the kids, and he up and left his family, and he didn't come back for the kids, he didn't call them, he didn't send no money. But we didn't hear the end of that. But now that the man is, taking trying to, make a point to come out, fly out, drive out, whatever, now she's making it a point to do things behind the scenes so grimy. And then when, when shit hits the fan, she hides and wants to wonder why everybody's throwing all the heat on her, why everybody's on Gerard's side, because we know. That man is coaching the football team. His son was on, and all he does is get in the pool. She can't raise him to be a man. Yeah. And that's another thing, Nicole. She can't, um raise Christian to be a man. And if he has a father there that's willing, that's literally willing, that's putting forth the effort, why are you trying to stop that? Because at the end of the day, what she fails to realize is, despite how she feels about him, one day those kids will grow up and they're gonna ask, why was I not allowed to have my dad here? Or why couldn't I go there? And and they're gonna have questions about why things were the way they were. And once they find out that it was because of her bitterness, it's gonna hit her. Gerard messed up not filing for her to stay in Texas. Yeah, and that's another thing. I definitely think um I could have sworn that, in certain states there is laws on that, or if that's a thing everywhere. You can't just up and leave and take somebody's child out of state to go live somewhere, and you don't even tell them where you're going or nothing. Cause y'all, she didn't. I could have sworn I heard from somebody, allegedly, that she left overnight. She didn't even tell Gerard that she was leaving with the kids. I don't even think she told the apartment people that she was leaving with the kids. She just left. Um, where lives aunties, cousins, families, friends from her dad's side. Shit doesn't add up. Well, Nicole, I heard that her family side, I mean, her mom's side are from Philly. They all live in Philly, which, I'm like, what, 20 minutes from Philly. That's very far from Florida. And I heard that her dad side is from Chicago or California. So she said that she doesn't live anywhere where her family is, and I guess that's why she doesn't see him. But that doesn't add up, because even, at some point in time, wouldn't some type of family came to fly out to, support for a birthday or a holiday, or you go over there and visit family. I just, I've never hear her spoke on any grandmothers or aunts or any family at all. I never. But that, then again, there's some people that don't have big families. They just, especially if one parent's not involved, and you don't. What is he doing? Wow, you said I sound just like Really? You talking about I sound just like Liv? I hate how she talks about Yanni's skin tone and Kel's skin tone, but she has two chocolate princesses. Yeah, and a lot of people are saying too that she's getting with these light skinned dudes because she wants to have her little light skinned, daughter, whatever. And that's another thing. That's terrible. Those little girls are beautiful regardless. When I hope them girls aren't able to understand, or start to think any type way that their mother hates their skin tone, or because I'm sure they're definitely gonna start to realize that. Yeah, 78 people alive and only 12 likes. Yeah, definitely, y'all. Please hit the like button before you come in here. There should be no reason for that. 70 people and 12 likes. Um, it's sickening how they just encourage and agree with her. Yeah, they do. Her supporters over there, y'all. When you go on a live over there with her, it's just like the people just really, really, are so delusional. They don't question not a darn thing from her, and I don't understand how you wouldn't. I'm doubting Stella's parenting skills heavy. Well, girl, you have to doubt Stella's parenting skills, and the girl didn't even graduate from high school. Like, how did you just let that girl just drop out because, people didn't like her? That you don't that doesn't that's not how stuff works. You don't just drop out of high school because people don't like you. She probably was being the big ass whore that she is now, and people bullied the shit out of her and got her kicked out of bullied her out of high school. Gerard said she stopped her car payments in June and her SUV brakes are squeaking. I could have sworn, Rose, I heard them brakes in today's live. And that car, I mean, it not only is it old as fuck, but has the nerve to have it red because I'm pretty sure the car is red. Does anyone know Olivia's father's name? No, Lynn. I don't know. Like I said, I know she's posted pictures of him. But uh I would love to hear from her father's side of how, things were growing up with Liv and how things. And I mean, I know she didn't live with her father for that long, but just his point of view as to why, because I just find it weird how she has, you know, I don't know if he's trying to reach out or if, if because if she lies about, Gerard and all this comes online lying about all this stuff, y'all, like, what do you think she's potentially lied about things that's went on with her father and her, like, her childhood and things that, because I could have sworn she said that her parents separated when she was like 1 to 3 or something like that. And I mean, she mentions nothing about her father, seeing him, talking to him, anything. So I would be curious to see, what's been his side of things with Liv. I don't, if there's maybe a reason why he doesn't speak to her. It's more to it, on her side. Paid supporters, yeah. Yep. How did Liv's sisters turn out? How did Liv's sister turn out? Um, turn out so normal. Y'all, I don't know. Yeah, Raquel seems to really have it together over there. I mean, from what we've seen, I mean, we haven't really seen anything with Raquel in a while, but from what we've seen, I mean, Raquel's always came on here. She seems to, she has her husband, her kids. She seems to have a nice house. She has a nice car. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they were raised in the same household. I don't know, but Raquel comes from, a different I'm pretty sure Raquel has a lot more family over there. I know um she's half Mexican. I think Mexicans in general, they're really family oriented. So I know she probably has her family over there that she deals with. But I don't know. I do not know. Sometimes it's just like that. You just always have that one in the bunch of kids that just acts the damn fool. 62 likes and 71 in the chat. We are okay, my dears. Okay, y'all. Yeah, thank you. Definitely. That sounds a lot better than 12. I don't think any of Liz's family is the normal word into their Scientology. That's why they're in Clearwater. Yeah. She said she was gonna get a Mercedes or BMW. I mean, yeah, obviously she can't get that with 3 kids, and nor could she pay for that. But it's just like if you're over there paying $650 for a damn 2005, 2008, you might as well go out there and get you a brand new 2021 BMW for all that. Someone posted a pic of the car. It's red. Yeah, I could tell by like the little sides on her windows that it was red. Brandon only helped her relocate in the middle of the night because he believed her and the kids were in danger, and the truth was she was avoiding being served divorce and custody papers. Wow, yeah. And I believe it. I definitely believe it. You know, she's done her stuff too. Everything she does has the motive behind it that she intentionally wants to hurt that man in every way till he comes back and gets back and is there with her. But I know I went into her father walked out on her supposedly. Yeah, Joy, that's what she says supposedly, but it's just like, I mean, I don't know if her mom, I haven't heard her mom really speak on her dad, but live lies so much. Like I said, is that even the case? Like, is there something other than that went down, or um what really went down with that? I don't, because like I said, she speaks nothing of her dad. Um, but grind on 2K, yeah. I definitely heard that somewhere, that's what it really was, that she left in the middle of the night because she didn't want. And I think even Gerard said that when he exposed her the first time. He came on here and he said that's why she left in the middle of the night, because she didn't, because she didn't want to for him to have the kids or any of that. As far as divorce papers, I don't know why she would be running from divorce papers, because but wow. She needs to get rid of Louis and start getting cats, because she will be a lonely cat lady keeping up with this persona. Girl, she doesn't need to have a dog, period. Because she doesn't. I've never ever seen her walk the damn dog ever. And even somebody mentioned in her live today, why don't you ever why don't you ever take Louis with you for car rides? I don't understand that. I'm sure he would love to get out of that damn apartment and go on a little car ride with her. I mean, especially if she doesn't have the kids. I don't know um why she wouldn't take him. Why? That's why Gerard hired a private investigator to get her served. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely remember him saying that she won't be getting that same attention in that new truck. Yeah. Yeah. Just it being red, like, no, I hate a red car. Solo, come get your baby mama. Raquel, stop coming in here. Who is in here? You saw Raquel. Um, she would not have been able to leave Texas if she was served first. That's why the kids weren't even going to school, to avoid the process server. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Because, like I said, if they had an open case open, which I think before she left Texas to go back to Florida, she did have an open case open, and therefore I don't think she'd have been allowed to just take the kids back, which I don't know why she didn't get in trouble for that, or Gerard didn't press the issue, but she definitely should have gotten in trouble for that. Um why she would just be up and taking that man's kids like that, knowing that he wanted to. It's crazy. I don't want to believe that the note is 650. Girl, no, I don't want to neither, because if she's paying 650 for that, oh my god, she might as well just get dummy tattooed on her forehead, literally. Wow. She did admit to running from it. Yeah, Mickey, that's what I said. I heard her say, come out and say that that's what it was, that she came out and said that that's what it was. She didn't want she didn't want him to take the kids or anything. She keeps talking about how she has so much money, but she can't even afford a lawyer, had to set up a GoFundMe, and then bought a 2005 SUV. Like, say that stuff makes sense. Oh, I know. Y'all, I'm so sorry if my energy is down, y'all. I am so, so tired. Um, my kids have me just, from being up at night with them to all day, to them having me up at 5 of crack of dawn. And um I'm so tired, but I promise y'all that I will come back on here live tonight, and that I wanted to make sure I came back. So y'all, if my energy is down, I'm sorry. I'm so tired, but I had to come on here and speak about this tonight, cuz um y'all, it's just it this weekend was just so crazy with her. Liv is broken, living with her mama. No, I think it's the other way around though. I mean, yeah, Liv is definitely broke, but her mom is living with her. Um, she is a control freak. Yeah, take the puppy for a walk. Yeah, like seriously though. I mean, y'all know she's just laying some damn puppy pads all throughout that damn apartment, and just telling that dog to piss and shit wherever he lays, and she'll clean or whatever, vacuuming it up. That's terrible. Louis has to get on exercise, go on walks. Yeah. Yeah. I think she assumes that because he's a small dog, that he doesn't really mind sitting up in the house and he doesn't have to get out. But that dog, that it doesn't matter, small, little, teacup, whatever. Them, dog still has to get out, especially you're living in an apartment. I always vowed that I would never get a dog until no dog deserves to live in an apartment. No, it's small for people, let alone a dog, that needs the space to run around and but you don't have no backyard. So I don't understand why people get dogs living in apartments. I mean, but that's on you. I mean, that's your, but I just don't understand. I just don't think that's fair to a little dog. And on top of that, she doesn't walk him at all. Like I said, I don't see the kids. I've never heard her say the kids just got back from walking the dog. I never heard her say that she just got back from walking the dog. I've never heard none of that. Um, I do think Stella lives in the other bedroom, and that's why the kids are in the other third bed. Well, I heard Rose that her mom sleeps on the couch. I didn't hear that she's because I don't see any bed mate or nothing in the office that she has. So I think it's I think the she sleeps on the couch. That's why she that she has that blanket on the couch and she be having so who knows. Um, she weighed that truck down. Gerard said a rear view mirror was taped up. And yeah, y'all, she never showed the outside of that car. Didn't want to speak on it, nothing. Just said she bought it and that was it. That's all she wanted to say. Which I mean, yeah, like she's not gonna come on. She's not gonna come on and say that she just bought no damn 2000. Um, um, what note is 650? Mo, yeah, that's what they're saying. That her car note is 650. I'm just like, what? For a 2005, 2008 at that, Liv is copying Jasmine. Now that's some shit. Baby story, same car, scamming her subscribers for money. Do y'all know what Jasmine came on Instagram and she posted on her story tonight? Because I know I started watching her story and she started saying she wanted to dress something, but I clicked out of it by accident and I never went back. Um, I'm a mother. Yeah, she's always saying that. Always saying that. That's her famous line. She's getting married, right? Um, that's I mean, supposedly from her Instagram story, she didn't come on here and speak on it, or she didn't say when her wedding date was, or when, or her mother's reaction to it, or kids, his mom. But she claims that she's getting married. Yep, we all know that's a big ass lie, but get your rest. Yeah, I am pretty soon. Maz, watch out. Her subbies are in here to run back like a kid and tell her we're talking about soon. Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the girl's seen a video from me yet, or she's been in a live. I mean, we all know she sits in. She was in Kel's live the other day. Y'all know or peeped. She went on her live today and she said that Nisha was watching Kel's, and I peeped that because I'm just like I peeped a few people in Kel's live that day, and they had said that Nisha was in there. And it wasn't like, a lot of people. It was just a few people that mentioned that Nisha was in the live. And Liv really had the nerve to come on and say that she's out here in reactors lives and whatever, whatever. And that's just how she is so pressed. She's in these lives, reactors lives, reading comment for comment, and really coming on her live and telling, that's just so weird. Why are you on here doing that? That just, she talks about reactors, but she sure does love them, the way she be constantly making it a point to come on here and say that somebody's only getting 1 or 2,000 views off her name and this, and I mean, she always makes it a point. Always. I don't think Louis ever been outside once. Well, no, I actually seen her film them outside with Louis one day, and that was while Zola was there. So I've seen him outside once, literally once. I've never seen him outside any other time. But Taylor, go get some rest, my dear. Olivia is just draining. Girl, she is. She is so draining. I I was in everybody's lives this morning about it, and then I made my video and I edited, and then came on here and going live to it. It is just draining, but I like to keep y'all up to date with what's going on, because I know a lot of you do say that you don't watch her. You wait for reactors to come on here, and you know, I had a lot more that I wanted to really speak on, but like I said, y'all, I didn't take notes, and I'm really just too. I'm really tired. um, but and it's just so much that I mean, it's just so many things that's went down this past year, this past weekend. It's just like, you can't even get it all in with you can't even get it all in with within an hour or two. It's just hours and hours, of going on this girl. Right. I'm not where was that? Right. I'm not getting a dog until I have a huge backyard. My backyard is small. Yeah, Mickey. I don't think that nobody should be getting a dog. And I had that poor little dog just in an apartment all day. Unfortunately, no one in the house is going for walks. Mo, yeah. Livy could bring Louie to a dog park to run around and be a dog. Yeah, and she's got that nice little apartment place. I'm pretty sure if they got a nice little pool, they got a little area where you could walk the dog. I just don't understand. Did y'all see when Zolo said once he walked out on Stella playing with herself on the couch? Y'all, I've seen a few people come in here and say that. I never heard of that. That right there would probably be a sight I would never ever be able to get out of my head, seeing that woman that doing that. But wow. And why would her mom even be doing that while she has a whole man in the house? You don't know when that man's gonna walk out to use the bathroom, go to the kitchen, and you're just out there wide open doing that. I mean, get your own room or go pay for your own house to do that. That's nasty. Because I know if my mom was out there doing that and I had my whole husband or my man up in there, no, that's trifling. um, she's delusional. I keep praying that the lawyer puts a request. I keep praying that the lawyer puts a request in that she needs a mental health evaluation. I am so worried about the kids. She is horrible for talking about their father and calling him a bitch. Yeah. Yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, especially in front of the kids. That girl is so hustling backwards. Oh, I know. Her famous thing, she wanted to come on here and, you know, talk all her shit about Ming, and talk about Ming was hustling backwards, but the whole time she's doing that too. What did Jazzy say? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what it was, Noah. She came on here and she's like started saying she was addressing something. She was in the doctor's office, but I clicked out of it and I never got back to it. She is 31 years old. She is grown. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, she should be charged with making a false police report and defamation of character. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why Gerard, I mean, after this weekend, he should be definitely on it. He should be over there sending all the paperwork over to his lawyer right now and have her, to where she can't speak on his name at all, because once she can't do that, it's just like, what content will the girl really have? And that's why she's starting all this stuff. Olivia is subscribing as a notification gang on all the reactors. Oh, you know it. You know it. She be up in everybody's stuff, so called claiming that she's not pressed, she's not bothered. But it's just like, how do you always know what reactors are out here doing, how many views they're getting, who looks like who? But it's just, and you claim that you don't watch, you're not pressed. If you were such of a boss that you say you are and you got money, you would not have not one damn minute or time in the world or a minute of your day to be able to go on a reactor's page and be worried about what somebody's talking about you. Because I guarantee if she comes on here and she wants to try to, run down and talk about every person that's talking about her, she will be doing that all day. Because, I mean, literally, people be on here, running her shit down all day. And that's what she's really mad about because her business is all out here. But little does she know, she could have easily came on here and just not even talked about, spoke on this pregnant, if there is a pregnancy. Could have not even spoke on the pregnancy. Could have kept it to herself. She wants to say that she was done making lives. She was going members only. And y'all know she came right back on here the next day making her lives. Probably I think it was the next couple hours she was making lives. And then scam the people out of going to members only, and she doesn't even do members only. Talking about people just screen record and this and that. It's just like she's upset, talk about we're obsessed. No, you're obsessed. But little do you know, you just come on. I mean, she literally comes on here and gives people literally just more and more and more and more. I mean, she didn't even have to come on here today and do that whole little 2 hour live going through the same old rundown of the same shit that we already done heard 20 million times already. She could have saved that whole little rundown and basically incriminated herself even more by talking about baby showers and knowing damn well she don't got no damn baby shower set up, talking about going baby shopping, knowing damn well she's not doing no shopping, didn't even speak on the damn engagement, didn't even, talking about Nisha and this and that. It's just like, it's so, I be waiting for Nisha to come in the comments or call in or do something, because it's just like, that little stuff in the background she does, that's not enough. That's not enough for her ass. She needs to come on here and really, that, because that's not enough. She really said she had the officers written up because they let Gerard go after assaulting her. Yeah, I mean, can anybody look that up? Public record of that. Like, you're really writing, and I highly doubt that they did that. I mean, she's just it's just so delusional. At this point, I think she's actually believing all her lies. I mean, she is, and that's, you could tell because she comes on here and just without ease, just flows and flows with the. She may not look in the camera. She may not, whatever, make it look believable, but she sounds believable in ways. I mean, she really be flowing with it, and really, she forgot all about her so-called man this weekend. Yeah, Michelle. Yeah, I mean, never posting not one thing of the dinner on the boat that she supposedly went on the boat ride, or not one picture of the water, not nothing. Not that I seen. Like I said, she's trifling. Oh, she is definitely trifling. um I hope Gerard starts recording our visit with the kids. Yeah, I mean, at least the drop offs. Like, if they're gonna keep, trying to insist that them two go and meet for the drop offs, and they're gonna call. I mean, they both should start recording, because um, clearly, yeah, something definitely needs to be recorded. The lawyer was on the phone when she was going off on Gerard. I'm glad. Yeah, you said. Mo, you said she's in here now. How do y'all be knowing when people come in here? How do you know she's in here? She always says I'm not giving them something to talk about, but her members get straight B's from her. You say, yup. How do y'all be knowing that she's in here? Like, I've never seen a name pop up when somebody's joined. And if she is in here, I don't give two fucks. Oh, wow, you're trifling as hell, and you're out here putting all your business online, and I don't give two fucks, because I'm going to keep talking about it. As long as you keep coming on here talking about it, I'm gonna talk about it as much as I want to. you know oh well, that's, you come on here and you put your business on social media, then, especially YouTube, people are gonna come on here and get. I mean, it's just, it's all the game. She's 31. I'm 24, so, she should probably be getting some game from me, since she, you know since she clearly doesn't know it. Somebody's got to tell her it. Somebody younger, because clearly, these 30, these older women out here be dumbfounded. They, the younger people be knowing more than the women that so-called been around the block, done this, done that. It's just like, come on. Gerard, I'd be damned if I support a crazy fool. She and her subs are stupid. Exactly. If someone hurt my kids, I wouldn't wait 2 months to report it. She was called on live saying Robin was hit in the head with a book, and then next live it was Christian. So who was hit? And that's exactly because if you're in this live right now, it's just like, you know what? You shouldn't even be allowing somebody, because if somebody, all it would take is for my kids to come home and say, Nisha hit, and it wouldn't even have to be who or where or when. I would be in that car driving up to Texas and beat her ass till no end. She'd have probably been whatever a coma for a couple months, whatever. But she'd be all right when she got out of it. But best believe her ass would have got beat to no end, and I'd have been in jail for that ass whooping. Best believe. You have all this energy for pregnancies and abortions driving down there and trying to get some dick, but you don't got no type of energy for your kids to drive down it. That's terrible. And I don't even no, I don't even condone that at all. You talk mother, I'm a mother this, mother that, but if it was really mother, you wouldn't give a fuck about no cops, no Gerard, no nothing. I'd have broke through that window and beat her ass. All she did was eat in the car and yell at Gerard that she could enjoy her summer away from the kids. Yeah, like go ahead and do something. It's just like, ugh. I know her mods are in here, and I could give 2 fucks about her mods being in here. Because at the end of the day, if they're so concerned, they need to start a channel of their own, and or we support Olivia, whatever, live channel, and get their little views up and make a couple dollars off of it too. If they're so concerned, you know. Wait till Gerard marries and he won't want the kids. You're more mature than she is. Oh, I know. But like I said, y'all, it just be girls out here who just, because I'm going to say girl when I talk on her. I'm not going to say 30-year-old woman. I'm going to say 31-year-old girl. um, if she was really engaged or pregnant, she would have not acted the way she did this weekend. Like, yeah, how are you letting, your little, weak baby daddy, like you say he is, ruin your whole engagement pregnancy weekend? Time to enjoy your little engagement with your man. Why didn't y'all go to no hotel or enjoy, nothing? You really, how do you let that man ruin your whole engagement? Supposed to be celebrating party thing, whatever. You know? Um Lives life. If you are in here, it's about time you straighten up and be a mother full time. Do your YouTube work while they're in school and grow up. Oh yeah, I mean it's just like, if you're gonna stay home, she wanted so badly for all the 3 kids to be in school so she could go out and do, whatever. But I mean, since the 3 kids been in school, all I've seen is her sitting in the car eating, talking about Gerard all day. It's so much money that could be made. I mean, all your kids literally, and that's why I don't understand why she would have another baby too. It's just like you just got all 3 of your kids in out the house in school, so you have time all day to do what you need to do. Get a couple more hustles up, or do more on YouTube, and you're sitting here trying to get some more dick, eat some more, and have babies and stuff. It's just like do more with your platform. She always says, "Oh, I have this coming. I have that coming." No, you don't. You just have more drama coming. More drama that you're up there cooking up with your baby dad so you could come on here and, it's the same old. That's how Olivia's on BS. 2 months later, and now all of a sudden she's hitting those kids. All the kids are in school. She should use her time wisely and get things done. Exactly. Come out wherever you are. Oh yeah, but that's the thing though. She be talking all her stuff, but she don't damn be calling into nobody's stuff. she don't dare comment nothing. Just a whole weirdo, just behind the phone, watching and getting mad and probably over there, taking a whole fit. It's just because I don't care. At the end of the day, I've been waiting for her to comment on something or try to come in here and start some stuff with me. Because at the end of the day, not even really that I care. Not even probably would I respond, but just to get a couple laughs. Doesn't Carol have a channel selling knick-knack crap? I don't even know. I don't know. But that's one person. I think she's in a cult with that with Liv or something. They started something because she's who I've never seen a mod. Mm, mm. Does Robin and Christian have a cell and can talk to him? I know Robin had a cell phone. I don't know if I know Christian doesn't have one, but I would think on the tablets they're able to FaceTime because they all have the Apple tablets. So I would think that they're still able to FaceTime him. And Shakira, yeah, she was disrespectful, so disrespectful. I believe Robin had a phone, but Olivia took it. I could be wrong. Noelle, yeah, she did. And apparently, when before the kids went there for the summer, um, I think, I don't know if Robin was calling up Gerard and telling him what was going on, or telling him that she wanted to come up, whatever it may be, or just being flat out spiteful and bitter. She took the phone because she didn't want him hearing from the kids. So, you know how all that goes, y'all. Robin should have a cell knowing Gerard he would get it for her. I think he did buy her. The first cell phone that she had, Gerard did buy it for her. But I guess, that's why he kept asking where Robin's phone was, because he's the one who bought it for her, and he wanted to know why the tablet and the phone went missing. I don't know if Robin had it. I think Robin does have a tablet, but um, he wanted to know why it went missing. And it was because she didn't want them kids calling him, having no contact with him, nothing. But she basically didn't think that man was really going to go to court. And I mean, I think they already had a court case going before she got back to Florida with the kids, but she didn't think that he was really going to come out there and get those kids. I really think that she was trying to hold them kids, so she did, and that's sad. She don't want it with you, Taylor Mo. I mean, it's not to be like that, but it's just like, don't even come on there and start. I mean, I know at the end of the day, people call me obsessed, weird, because I post on her. I've seen plenty of other channels, reactors who have channels, um whatchamacallit, had channels that are dedicated to one person, Amber Lynn, Keisha. I've even seen a reactor that's dedicated all to Shanita, to other reactors out there. I mean, other people out there. So I'm not the only one who does it. It's nowhere near being weird or anything else. It's not being on no weird stuff. It's just, everybody out here is doing their own thing on YouTube. I want to, like I said, try to switch up my content, but for the meantime, she's on here acting the fool. So, I'm going to do what I do. Um Girl, she would need a dictionary to come see me. I've seen Liv pull up and park at Publix today saying she was going to pick up dinner for tonight. Next thing I seen, she drove away without going into Publix. What was for dinner? Is that for real? Funny as hell. You really seen her in person do that? Or you mean or you mean just you were just watching her vlog and you seen her do that? Yeah, because she has been doing that lately. She'll just pull up somewhere and she just ends the live, and you can tell she don't even end up going in nowhere. She just drives away like she's just going to parking lots to sit and talk. Now mentioning she's getting on child support. That's why she spent on herself this weekend past. Oh yeah, that's how she's getting all that fast food too. Y'all been noticing she's eating fast food more too, because she's got all that extra child support money coming in. And I haven't seen those kids look any different than what they've been looking like. And you know that none of that money's going to them kids. It's all going to her ass to eat all damn day, get her nails done, get that little loose ass thing waxed, and all that lips, tattoos. I heard a woman is sick of her so much she said she was working voodoo on her. Oh my god. I don't even want to speak on that. That's crazy. Gerard sent everything he bought the kids over the weekend back with them, and she never mentioned that. Oh yeah, I mean, cause y'all know she was talking about she wanted him to bring back the big cups from Disney, and she wanted with all the souvenirs and all that. Oh yeah, but like I said, y'all, she's not, she won't speak on that. They had cell phones and iPads. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They all had like I said, I only known Robin to have the cell phone, but I know all of them do have iPads, so they're able to FaceTime him if need be. Um, he purchased a phone for her and she took it because she wanted to prohibit the kids from talking to their father. She is pathetic. Yeah, that's exactly why she took it. Um, she tried to say that Robin lost it or she left it at school, or I think something. She tried to say that, but we know that she took it and people are trying to bring her channel down to cut her YouTube money off. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work. I mean, people going as far to do that. I don't know if that will work, but it definitely should be if she's not providing anything, all that negative, just yes, her content is dangerous and harmful. She needs to be removed. Mary, yeah, I seen your post today on Fran stuff talking about that. Yeah. She made fake accusations on people. No, we all just enjoying the shit show. Gerard bought an iPad and a phone, and she said Christian lost his iPad, and she gave Robin's phone to Brandon and broke it, and it was Brandon. Brandon said, "Okay, yeah, she did it to herself. Yeah, her hair oil business. Wow, she eating her miserable ass away, girl. Did Gerard take them to Disneyland? No, he didn't end up taking them to Disneyland. He ended up, I guess, taking them to the zoo, or I doubt it was Legoland because I didn't see anything with Legoland. But yeah, um, yeah. I mean, it's just like all that, and he didn't even he didn't even end up taking them there. I mean, all that for that. She took Robin's phone away. Yeah, she did. Um, and didn't she say the medics came? Not sure. Yeah, she did end up saying that the emergency people came. And that's another thing. After she mentioned that the first live, she didn't ever bring that up again, that the medics came. And it's just like if he hit you and he threw the thing in your face and you went live literally what hours after that happened, why was there no red marks on her face or there was nothing? So, and the medics came, but I mean, what did the medics come for somebody? I mean, unless there was a mark or she had said that she was unconscious. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if she told him she was pregnant, so they automatically just brought him there. But yeah, she did say that. And like I said today, when she was speaking on it, and she went back on what she said. She didn't mention that the paramedics came. She only allows 10-minute phone calls. Yeah, and that's sad. It's just that's really sad. She keeps waiting her weekend on having kids and being a mother, and she gained more weight this last year than she did all three of her pregnancies. Yeah, exactly. Brown on 2K, exactly. That's what I said today when I was in somebody's chat. I mean, you done had your kids 3 years ago. It's just like at what point, I can understand, maybe a year and a half, but if you're at the 3 year mark, I think that's um live with. Mm, Good night, Ashley. Thank you for tuning in. He never said he never said he would. She wanted him to take them there. He never said he would. She said she wanted to take them there. You have to book Disney ahead of time. When I went to Orlando, it was sold out quick. Yeah, Mickey. Yeah, and like I said, I never heard him say that he was for sure either. But she was doing that to be petty and to create more of an issue. If she was assaulted and actually pregnant, wouldn't they force her to go to the hospital to make sure the baby was okay? And exactly, that's what I said on. That's what I said. You've been so on point with the stuff that you're saying. Then it's that exactly everything that I've been thinking too. If she was pregnant, I would think, like I keep saying, 21 weeks plus, they would be making her go to a hospital at that point if something did happen. I don't think that they would just, I mean, she could have got unconscious, fell, or anything. I don't think that they would just say, oh, okay, we'll just go home. I think that they would still want to bring her in just to have an ultrasound to check if everything's okay. I mean, I know when I was pregnant, they always told me, I mean, any little thing, if it's not any little thing, but anything that's major, and especially if you're in the 20s mark, you definitely go into the emergency room and they take you straight to the maternity section of the hospital, if something is wrong. So I don't know. Y'all, like I said again, her lies. Um she's using her fat bump to pretend she's always pregnant. Yeah. I haven't even seen her, speak on being pregnant or touch her stomach or do anything. I don't, she got hit with a bag, then closed and hit in the head. She makes no sense. Yeah, I mean, you see her in the trying to explain where she got hit with the bag. Oh, I got hit with the sunscreen thing. Like, okay, even if you did get hit with sunscreen, it was not that, to where she had to make. I know it's. I'm not gonna say that. Um, Hey y'all, I'm back. I had to go support Cape. Oh yeah, I saw that whole thing with KP going on with Cutie and all them. I know it's always something with them people over there. It's just so much drama. It's just like, don't they get tired of that? Just coming on here every night, every day, just carrying on about this whole thing surrounding Zolo. Like I'm not gonna speak too much on this because I don't even want to anywhere near get involved in that whole thing that they got going on over there because I don't even want that type of stuff brought to my channel. And, I'm not even going to speak on that. But what I'm going to say with that is, real quick, the whole sexual charges thing that these people are making a big ass deal about with Zolo, these sexual charges have been came out since even before Liv had fully had Zolo on the channel. People had already pulled those records of Zolo with the sexual charges way before. So for the people who are coming on here saying, "Oh, I can't fool with him, sexual charges, this and that," it was already pulled up. That's originally, like people said, that's originally why Gerard got involved and wanted so bad for the kids to come with him because it basically, from what I heard, Zola was forced out of there because of the charges that he had on him. So for people who are trying to make this a new thing, the charges been there. All them people who they were watching him before they even knew him. All them people, I even seen Black in Liv's live this morning. I don't know if y'all know Black, he's in there, but I haven't seen him in her live today, promoting his channel. So they all watch her. I mean, they have watched her. I mean, Wolf of Brooklyn, he went live with Liv for a couple times. So they all knew him beforehand, and it's just like for people to make and not even to say that to downplay what it is with Zola, but I'm just saying for them to be on here going at it every day about some charges, it's just like before they got on that show, they all knew. So, but that's that. I don't, however, they want to get their whole thing going over there. That's on them. Um, Marriage is miscarriage coming soon. Oh yeah, next week. It'll be soon. She already hinted it today in her live, y'all, if you caught that. I'm not going back over there. Doubly, yeah. Not everybody's always for all that drama. It's drama over here, but at the end of the day in the chat, it's not all that bitch is this, fuck that, all that. I mean, it's just girls just talking shit as always, because that's what females do, just talk shit, especially when it's some drama going on, something like this. Why on earth would she have around the kids, And that's another thing, you talk so much stuff about Nisha, but you had this man around your kids and you didn't know him from a can of paint, but whatever, that's, she's not gonna speak on that. If she's gonna speak on Nisha and, calling her air hips and all that, it's just so petty. um Zolo was a joke, but he did expose Liv. Oh yeah, he did. He definitely did. Which it needed to be, because like Nisha said in her live yesterday, she comes on here and she thinks that nobody's gonna say anything about her, and nobody's gonna expose her because she has this little punk ass channel. At the end of the day, you're nobody special. You're not nobody signing no type of contracts where they can't speak on you. So at the end of the day, don't I knew though when she came on there and she tried to accuse him of the hit and stuff. I knew, I mean, if he didn't go on live, it would have been weird if he didn't, because it's just like at some point you got to come on here and defend yourself. This girl just talks her shit all day in and day out. It's just like, when are you, when are you just gonna stop? You know. Um, Wolf's caught in the middle of BS. Yeah, you know. I just don't know how these kids, I don't know how these people be having kids though. Cause it's just like they be having kids and just be sitting on live all day and I don't hear not a goddamn kid in the background. It's just like, where are your kids? Where's all this time to sit on live for hours and just talk shit all damn day? I have to, I try to make my lives at night because y'all, I don't be having the time to go live, in the morning or during the day, or, I try to if I can, but I just don't know how people do this, sit on live for, I be seeing some people's lives are 10 hours, 8 hours, 5 hours, 3 hours. I'm like, I can't do that. I can't do that. Um Her views are down. Yeah, they are. Um but y'all, I'm gonna get out of here though. I'm just gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go get me some rest, y'all. Um, I posted a video today, you guys, on this whole situation. It kind of just basically was, this live just summed up a little bit. But if you want to go over there and still support, make sure you go over there and watch the video I put up today. And make sure you guys tune in tomorrow for a live, whether it may be at 12 noon or 9 at night. You know, Make sure you guys come back to tune in. I kind of wanted this live to be way more, energetic and, whatever. But y'all, I can't come on here and just fake. I am tired. But like I said, y'all, I still wanted to come on here because I told you guys I would come on here. Um, and like I said, it's been a hot mess with this girl. And, Liv said she's gonna be taking a break from YouTube for a couple days. So, we probably won't hear too much from her for a little while unless she comes back on here and, goes in her rants and rages again. Um, so who knows? Who knows what there is to come with her. I'm sure next week we'll be definitely getting the miscarriage story, because y'all know she's supposed to be getting these quote results. And I saw somebody in here say, she wouldn't be finding out a week later what's wrong with the baby. She'd have been new. And y'all know, like I said, most of all of us have kids in here. We all know that if that girl was truly pregnant, there was something wrong with that baby, she'd have been new. You can't, y'all can't, she'd have been new. This is 2021 ultrasounds. Everything is so much more advanced in that type, with doctors and hot. I mean, we all know. But y'all just stay tuned for Stay tuned for the mess. Y'all know I'm going to be always keeping you guys up to date with everything. And like I said, you guys, make sure you check out the video I posted. Make sure you hit this live on your way out. Leave a comment. Whatever. Thank you guys for joining. Noel, Mo, Nada Nada, Mickey, Lynn, um, Funny as Hell, Rose. Y'all know, the people who always, come over here and, engage in the chat and show love. Thank you guys so much for joining in tonight. Dovely, good night. Good night, you guys. Miss Hart, good night. Ashley. Um, yeah. But all right, you guys, I'm gonna head out of here. And like I said, you guys, make sure you hit that like on the way out and stay tuned for a video or a live tomorrow.